What up, Witness Nation? I'm excited to share that I'm now a brand ambassador for Seek Jesus' brand. Yes, a name I live by and a brand I couldn't be more honored to represent. Their mission is to spread the gospel of Christ throughout the world while supporting those on the mission field. Their brand strives to provide high-quality Christian apparel for believers and followers of Christ. Let your clothing start a conversation. Now, a portion of all sales are donated towards several mission fields dedicated to serve and spread the gospel around the world. So cop your own Jesus Reppin' essentials by visiting the site seekjesus.co and use my promo code WhitneyDTV at checkout, of course, or just visit the link in the description box down below where my code is already placed automatically for you upon checkout, and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you and you are a Jesus seeker. Bye.
Shazazz Creations, your one-stop shop when it comes to customization. Totes, tees, tumblers, hats, and more. Looking for a customized gift idea for a graduation, birthday party, baby shower, or just a unique creation of your own? Check out Shazazz Creations as seen here on Whitney DTV. Female, black owned. Use my promo in the description box down below and let her know Whitney D of Whitney DTV sent you. Thank you. Bye. Ooh, somebody has been embracing their Pangea. Embrace Pangea? You don't know about that? Child, these products are all created to bring you back to balance through nature's gifts. Now, they have a wide range of products that deal with the various aspects of daily life, such as deodorants, juices, clothing, vagina detoxes, and body scrubs. Whichever product that you decide to embrace, you can rest assured that it was created and crafted with the love for the betterment of self. Now, I don't know about you, but that sounds amazing. And it smells amazing, okay? So embrace your Pangea. Visit the description box down below and you can click on the link where my discount is automatically applied, okay? Now embrace your Pangea and let them know that Whitney D of Whitney D TV sent you. Bye. So, as seen here on Whitney D TV, your girl likes to stay as fashionable as I can. Even if I'm not going anywhere but on my set. Set life can be a bore if you don't add some flares, okay? Now, mines are inspired by Fashion Nova. Yeah, that's right. From women, kids, curves, and men apparel. You get more bang for your buck, and your child likes to be a baller on a budget, okay? Not for nothing, you guys. Use my link down below so you can make your fashion Nova. FashionNova.com. Check it out. Link in the description box down below. OMG. I love Sprizzy. Wait, what? You don't know about Sprizzy? Child. They pride themselves on being the original marketing platform made specifically for YouTube content creators. Their mission is simple: to help the YouTubers grow their channels safely and effectively by exposing their videos to new potential fans. Like a matchmaking service, Sprizzy crafts highly effective YouTube ads campaigns that target YouTubers searching for content just like yours. Best of all, this all takes place on YouTube's very own ad platform, Google Ads, ensuring those new subscribers to your channel are real, lifelong fans. Now, whether you are looking to get the word out about one of your videos or you're looking to gain new subscribers to your channel, Sprizzy can help you along the way. The best thing, all views are from 100% real people. They promise to never use bots, click farms, or pay people to watch your videos. All growth is organic and real with no risk to your channel. All views are 100% verifiable through your YouTube Creator Studio analyst. So what are you waiting on? If you are a new content creator or you just want to get a little more push out there and get your content seen, try Sprizzy. Look at my description box for a link and have fun. See you soon. Bye.
Thinking it over
What up, everybody? Welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Go ahead and click that subscribe button to be a part of the Witness Gang, to join the Witness Nation. Now let's get into this, shall we? Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be. Hello, you guys, and welcome to the channel. If you're new, don't be.
I'm Whitney.
What up, everybody? Welcome to Whitney D TV. It's just better here. Make sure you place your city and or state in the chat so I can see where you're tuning in from, okay? And make sure that you keep it cute or you will get the boot, okay? Yes, this is the home of keep it cute or get the boot. Now, that means you do not have to agree with everything that I'm stating, but make sure that you keep it respectful, okay? If not, my Katie mod will make sure you do so, okay? Now, let me tell you a little bit about Katie, all right? If she's in here, what up, Katie? Not for nothing. She will place eye emojis in the chat to let you know that I see what you're saying and what you're doing, okay? That's warning number 1. 2, she will place these little water pistols in there to let you know, I'm finna get you, okay? She'll then proceed to place you on time out, and if you continue, you will get the boot, okay? Now, I don't want that, so keep it cute or get the boot, all right? Not for nothing, make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and make sure that you like this video or dislike it. Either way, I'm grateful. Now, if you got information or you got a laugh, make sure you share this video. Sharing is caring. Now, if you would like to join the channel, you can do so by clicking the link in the description box, or look up top in the pinned location and you will see the link there as well. You can support me on a month-to-month basis by doing so, okay? And it's highly appreciated. Now, if you would like to support me right now, you can do so by sending me a super chat or a cash app. If nothing more, thank you. And let's get into the show. All right, you guys, welcome back. I do apologize because I just sat here. I'm not gonna lie. I literally just sat here. I clicked the wrong one, as far as the information and things to that nature. So let me just run that one more again. Okay. I know y'all probably like, what the hell, Whitney? Just bear with me, because I'm like, wait, what? So give me a second. What up, everybody? Welcome to Straight Talk, okay? Let me see where you guys are tuning in from, okay? You can do that by placing your city and or state in the chat and just say what's up so I can shout you out when it's roll call time, okay? Now, with that being said, make sure you guys like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already, okay? Now, don't forget, just because it's a different day doesn't mean it changes, okay? Make sure that you keep it cute so you won't get the boot, okay? Now, that means you do not have to agree with me, but this is my channel, so I ask that you respect it, okay? And by you doing so, you're respecting yourself, okay? So, not for nothing, please do not spam my chat with ridiculous banter, okay? My mods don't play, okay? But not for nothing, this is a free and safe zone. Your opinion is duly noted, and you are more than welcome to state your opinion, okay? But not for nothing, this is Straight Talk, and these are people's lives and experiences, and we want to respect it, okay? So make sure that you maintain respect at all times, okay? Not for nothing, if you would like to join the channel, you can join by clicking in the description box, or by now I have placed the link in the chat, okay? So join the nation. It's better over here, okay? It really is. Not for nothing. Thank you guys so very much for all your love and all of your support, okay? Now, if you want to support my channel by monetization, you can do so by sending a cash app, a Zelle payment, or PayPal. Okay, you have options. Okay, well, I think that's it for me. Enjoy Straight Talk. Let's get into it. All right, welcome back, everybody. This crazy show. Not for nothing. Hello, everybody. Good evening. I pray you guys are doing fabulously. Okay, so tonight I am rocking the same brand as you guys know, which is Shay Michelle Cosmetics, and this is her chocolate. Okay, number 2. Okay, I don't know what it is in this new packaging that she has, but Shay Michelle Cosmetics, and it's in her chocolate, which is a brown. I actually had just this shirt on as is, but I put my blazer on it to give it a layering effect. Okay, and then my accessories is from Fashion Nova. Okay, and then my hair charms is from I didn't know if you saw it in the chat. Hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. All right. Anyways, yes, these charms is by, gosh, don't hold on, because I've tagged her. I've tagged her before. Hold on, because I be wanting to get the right people. Let me see. Sunshine and Rain. Sunshine and Rain is the hair accessories. I don't know if you guys can see them. They're intertwining in my locks, but not for nothing. Yes. So I want to give a shout out to all the sponsors and brands that I have on tonight. And my lashes as well are from Shea Michelle Cosmetics. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the chat without further ado. Okay. All right. Shouts out to Beautifully Animated. She has became a member. She is in the building. Let me see what exactly. Let's see. Um, okay, it won't let me see. Okay, so she is out of the bushes. Get out them bushes, girl. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the channel officially. Okay. Shouts out to Katie. Hey, honey bunches of oats. Good evening to you. Hey, Keely, long time no see, honey bunches. Hello, hello. Hey, flawless. Hey, good evening. Hey, queen, my regulars. I love y'all. Good evening. Good evening. Okay. So y'all know what tonight is giving. Okay, tonight is giving every realness possibly can. You guys are fully aware what we're going to be talking about tonight. If you're not, we're going to be talking about opposite sex friends, opposite sex as friends in your relationship and your marriage and your dynamic. Okay, that's what we're going to be covering on tonight. Okay, as well as family boundaries. All right, so let's get into the gist of everything. Okay, you guys are tuned in for another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. All right, you guys. Okay, so let me go ahead and get into the first topic. Okay, I'm going to read it first. Okay, because there were we got one. Okay, so let me first and foremost, let me highlight. Let me highlight it and put it in the chat so you guys will know what we're talking about. If somebody was ever to come in and they were like, "What we talking about? What we doing?" Like that person did that. Well, what's going on? Like, okay, I guess you just joined in. All right, so let's go ahead and let's get into this first reading. Okay, so of course I do not share real names or whatever, just real life situations. Okay, so make sure you guys are respectful in the chat. Okay, because these are real people's lives. Okay, so first individual says, Whitney, help if you can. Not sure if you can relate, but I hate that my husband has female friends. They seem to get his attention more than, hold on, it cut off, more than me. And when I ask him about it, I'm jealous. It's not that. It's just that maybe because we got off bad, but I don't have male friends. Is it just me? Okay. Okay, what I'm doing what you guys should be doing right about now, and that's sharing this video. Please share this live. Please share this video. It helps the channel. Okay, I'm literally doing it so you guys can do the same. Okay, and I'm going to tell you guys my perspective in regards to this particular topic. Okay, just a second. All right. Okay, I think that is pretty much it. Okay, so I can absolutely relate in this situation. I'm not even gonna lie to you in regards to friends, because to be quite frank and honest with you, when it comes to my dynamics, hey Gerald, I'm looking. Hey Facebookers, hey y'all, how are you guys doing this evening or whatever? Let me actually unmute it. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. I had to mute it, okay? But hey, Gerald, and everybody in Facebook land, okay? Not for nothing. Okay, so I'm just gonna be hey, there you go. Hey, I forgot it shows me on here, but okay. Anyways, so I can relate to a certain degree because my dynamics with my husband, well, I don't know, because I can't really share the same quorum when it comes to the situation with my now husband, because in all honesty, I took his best friend from him, who was a female. Y'all should be familiar with her by now. Z, that is my husband. Well, that was, I don't know the dynamics, don't get me lying, okay? But that, when I met my husband, that was his best friend, female best friend. And then the background story, let me tell y'all what had happened was, okay? So met my husband or whatever, we're dating or what have you, and I'm asking him about his coworkers, and just shooting the ish, trying to get to know him, trying to get more information, trying to see what I'm getting myself into or whatever, right? So boom, he lets me know that it's this girl. Actually, I think it was about his nails, because my husband nails grow crazy. Like they will be long, like women's nails, if they were allowed to. His hair grows, I mean, fast and everything. So not for nothing, he's telling me about this chick at work who cut his nails. And I was like, why is she cutting your nails? Like, what is she cutting your nails for? You know what I'm saying? I can do that. Why is she cutting your nails? And so, anyways, he's describing the girl to me. And the way he described her to me, he was like, oh, she's a lesbian. She, you know. And so he was describing her like she's just this old, butchy, you know what I'm saying, female. So I didn't feel threatened. I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So we get an invite to her friend's her ex's sister's birthday. Long story. And I walk in thinking that I'm just gonna be the ish. Okay. I walk in there and Z comes to me and she's like, hey, Whitney. And I was like, bitch, who are you? You know what I'm saying? She was like, Z, I'm Darren's coworker. I'm like, this girl is fine. What are we talking about here? What? You lying sucker? But I'm heated, okay? Because I'm just like, nah, Negro, she cute or whatever. She don't know. That ain't the way you describe. That's not the way I remember it to me. Right? So I'm like, we not doing it. No, sir. So I made it my mission to get out my feelings and get to know her. Okay. Because y'all gotta understand, when with your spouse or whoever you're involved in a relationship with, you can make their friends your allies. Okay. And you can have somebody on the outside that's on the inside. They can inform you about certain things. Okay. And so I tried my best to make Z an ally. So much so that I eventually took her from him because I mean we're females, okay? We are females first and foremost before anything. And so it's certain things that he just can't relate to. It's certain things that good evening. It's certain things that he cannot relate to when it comes to of the female. You catch what I'm saying? But also, even if it's the opposite sex or same sex or whatever your preference, baby, get to know that friend. You will have an ally. Don't go in it like, I don't like. No. And like I said, I came in with my guards up because I'm like, no, this ain't how you describe. She don't look no. She couldn't. This girl cut your nails, and he wanted to talk to her at first. Okay. So yeah. So I'm thinking like, okay, now she couldn't be that bad because my husband got good taste. Well, anyways, so I was just like looking at her, and I was like, nah, baby, I know you lying. I know you lying. So got to know her, adored her. Okay. And when I tell you, I mean, y'all, she came through to Music and Combos last week, surprised me. They surprised me or whatever. She's been on dates with us. She is in the she's in the community. Okay, if you know what I'm saying, she's the godmother of our children. I shared a story time with you guys to let y'all know that she actually saved my son from drowning. He was drowning. He was unconscious. He was gone. She administered CPR. This is my husband's friend, best friend. Okay, there before meeting me. Do not go into the situation when you're on the outside of a situation and try to go into it and try to be that. Don't do that. Optimize the situation. All right. Optimize that situation and make it turn around for your benefit. When I tell you we're like this. I probably talk to her more than he did or he does or whatever the case may be. Okay. So optimize the situation. Okay. Now, so I can relate. That's my point, girl. That's my point. All right. And then she goes on to say, I hate that my husband, she says, they seem to get his attention more than me. And when I ask him about it, I'm jealous. Okay, now that's a problem. All right. Nobody, okay, because see, the dynamics are different here. This ain't no just relationship. This is husband and wife. I don't play those games. I should have your full attention, even over the kids. Ooh. Where my gavel? Because I'm finna bust some heads tonight. I'm finna bust some heads and some feelings tonight. Y'all know how I do. Let me get my gavel. I need my, there it go. Yes. I'm about to bust some heads tonight. Yeah. I come over those kids. Yeah, I sure do. Yeah, I don't care if they came before me. I don't care if we reproduce them biblically. Okay? I come before them. What y'all got to understand, beautiful people, okay? Those kids are going to grow up and they're going to go off in life. All right? So while you're there putting them before their father, before your baby daddy or whatever the case may be, especially a husband. Now, I can't speak for baby daddy. We ain't even going to put that in the equation, okay? But if you're a husband and wife, oh yes, baby, I come before your children. That's not even a negotiation. Are we gonna talk about it? Yeah. My husband come before my kids. Fight me about it. See, when you think about it, though, it sounds bad, but it's a way you have a healthy balance when it comes to the structure and the dynamics in your household. So before you jump in my DMs and before you bite my head off in regards to it, okay, learn the difference, okay? My husband is the head of our household. He comes first and I come second, and then my children trickles down and it goes on sort. Okay. Now, come on now. I'm a parent. Okay. So if it's a life or death situation, of course, my children, I'm going to do what I need to do. But I'm just telling you, when it comes to dynamics, my kids can't play me against my husband. That will never happen. Okay. You can't go to one parent and then go to another. No, we're a team. We're a partnership. See, we were here before you got popped out of mama's coochie. Straight talk. Are we going to talk about it? So that question should be answered, okay? But at the end of the day, okay, your wife, brother, comes before your friends. And if she doesn't, well, that's a problem. See, I'm so cutthroat that if it was a problem with Z, oh, you're going to have to let her go. Test my gangster. And see, the thing is that my husband was so loyal to me. If it came down to that fact of the matter, he would have. When you become husband and wife, the dynamics with your friends is different. It's a different dynamic when you become husband and wife. Like I said, I can't talk about that girlfriend, boyfriend, that playing stuff. But when you solidify your situation and your dynamics, that's the trickle down effect. That's the order. And if you have an issue with that order, or if that person coming into the fold has an issue with that, there's a problem. So at the end of the day, when you say they seem to get his attention more than me, and then when you ask him, he says you're jealous. No, because see, I'm not supposed to have a jealousy tendency in me. What are you doing? What is this situation striking up that's causing me to feel jealous? See, we talked about this some straight talks back, where we talk about happiness and stuff like that. No. You're I don't get my happiness from you 100%, but you are a contributor to that. Okay? That's just acidine to sit there and be like, well, you're supposed I can't make you happy. You're absolutely right, but you contribute to that. When I wake up in the morning and I turn over and I have a big smile on my face, that's happiness. You contribute to that because I saw you. Okay? You come home with flowers just for no reason and you make me smile. That's happiness. Okay? When I lay down with you and I open thy legs or thy mouth and please you in whatever way, that's happiness. You contribute to that. Okay, so just as well you can contribute to my happiness, you can contribute to my jealousy, you can contribute to my rage, you can contribute to my anger, or whatever the case may be. You contribute because you are influential in my life, because I love you and because of the dynamics there. Okay, so for him to tell you when you're pointing out an issue that he is contributing to, and then puts it back on you, that's a problem. Yeah, because if the shoe was on the other foot and he said that you have that if he came to you and said he has a problem with a dude that's in your life, and you say, oh, you jealous, child, let's see how long that relationship will last. Let's see how long that's gonna last. And I'm not saying your friendship, I'm saying how long your relationship with him is going to last, because Negroes can't handle the same. They cannot handle what they put us in. They can't. No. And that's the reason why they don't give birth either, because they can't handle all that pain. No. But see, they wasn't created for that. All right. They weren't created for that, But, and furthermore, my question to you is, did you pose this same sort of issue with the friend? Because see, like I told y'all, if I had a situation or I had an issue with the likes of anybody that my husband was involved with as far as friendships, I could talk to them. I didn't have to talk to my husband at times. I could talk directly to his friends because his friends are dope. I ain't even gonna lie to you, And like I said here recently with our brother passing, and shouts out to G, happy birthday today.
G-Day.
Happy G-Day. Rest heavy, celebrate heavy. We love you and we miss you. That was his friend, and took him too. All his friends. My husband has a good sense of discernment, and so the people that he involves in his life, whom he has around. Hold on, I'm breaking up. Okay, all right. The people that he has involved in his life, I feel as though he will be comfortable with them being around me alone, with us having isolated conversations without him. So my thing is that it's at any point in time that I feel like, okay, you're doing too much around my husband, whatever, I can have a dialect with them. Okay. So my thing is, I'm curious as to if you took the opportunity out to extend this frustration or this situation with those female friends. And if you're not able to have that sort of connection or that line of connection with them, that's a problem too. Because I should know who you're communicating with, aside from me, especially if they're the opposite sex. I need to know where their head is. I need to know what they feel. I need to know that if we get into it, they not sliding up in your DM saying I shoulda, coulda, woulda, or telling you leave her, or whatever the case may be. I need to know that we're all on the same page. This is nothing but a big village. And if we're not, we need to address that. You know what I'm saying? But something else that you said concerned me. Okay, wait. You said it's not that you're jealous. It's just that maybe because we got off bad. My question is, what do you mean that you and the female friends got off bad? That's what I'm curious about. What do you mean y'all got off bad? Are you talking about, I would assume, we're just going to assume, I'm assuming that you're saying that you got off on a bad foot when it comes to the dynamics with his friends and you. And if that's the case, it still doesn't matter. That is your husband. This is not a boyfriend, girlfriend situation. And if anything, to make it comfortable, he should be the one that's trying to rectify the situation between y'all. Come on, girl. Nah. We don't play those games. I need to feel comfortable. I need to be the one that feels secure. I'm the one that's making your meals at night. I'm the one that's wetting your ping. I'm the one that's pleasing you. I'm the one that's providing and helping to build this situation. I need to be secure in this situation. And if it's anything or anyone that's getting in the midst of that, I'm gonna need you to check that before I check out. And that's on period. You know what I'm saying? Because you have some friends that are itching to have their single friend again. Oh, it was cool when y'all were dating and nothing came of it. But when it started getting serious and they can't go out with them anymore, they can't kick it with them, they can't just shoot the ish with them and all that stuff. Some friends don't know how to handle those situations, and they're itching for you. Get it, baby. Tell them, baby. They're itching for you to be single all over again. So I need to make sure that dynamic between y'all is kosher and it's no issues, because if it's an issue, it's going to be an issue. If you catch my drift, you know what I'm saying? So this is the grown woman in me. Okay, because see, me, the old me will be like, I don't give a damn. I don't care to be friends with them. They ain't gotta be friends with me. They ain't even gotta like me. But you want them to like you. You want to have some kind of form of some kind of dynamic with them, because they are going to be the outsource of the insource of your relationship. Okay, especially if they were there before you. Okay. All right. Now you can pull that card as a wife and be like, off with their heads. But then you have to grapple with the whole dynamic of your husband being friendless. Okay. And that's another thing. Does he have other same-sex friends? Okay. But you even got to be careful with them at times, because those be the real ones that be like, bro, she tripping. Come on, let's go to the spot. Let's go, you know what I'm saying? Let's go do this and the third or whatever. You got to find out how their heads is. I think you're more so focusing on it being a female more so than you are actually figuring out what the dynamics is with this female. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I love Z. I absolutely love Z. I know her. I know she's the type that's going to get on my husband and he don't want to hear it. She don't care. You know what I'm saying? She's going to let him know the truth. And that's the type of friends you want around your husband. And then that's the type of friends that you want connected to you. Because when something fall out between y'all, you can talk to her and she can talk to him. Come on, somebody. All right. I'm going to tell y'all, because that's what happened in the likes with me and my husband. That was my connector right there. I was mad, but I wanted to get information over and I knew they were going to be talking. So I would, you know what I'm saying, talk to her and tell her about it, you know, and she would filter the information in a way that would convey and get across to him. And, even if he didn't respond, or even if he didn't give back a answer that was conducive to what I wanted to hear, he got the information. Okay. And that's the benefit of connecting with that friend. Okay. So I would encourage you to try your best to rectify whatever dynamic of a situation that you got with this friends or a friend or whatever the case may be. Because prime example, let's talk about the whole Cynthia Bailey and Mike situation. Okay, let's be real. Whenever we got introduced to Mike, okay, this Negro had nothing but female friends around him when he threw his engagement party. He had a few of them were exes. I just was like, why would you? See, I'm not friends with any of my exes. What for? Why are we friends? We ain't got no kids. And if we had kids, I don't give a damn. This is my whole new dimension, my whole new world. I don't want none of your cooties to rub off of what's new. Can't none of them call my husband. Can't none of them slide up in the DMs. And plus, my exes, they wouldn't even do that anyways, because like they know, you know what I'm saying? But not only that, they wouldn't have anything to tell him that I have not already told him. Okay. I covered all bases. I'm very transparent. I'm very open. I'm very honest. And so he would never have those issues or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But that's me. I'm that type. Like we ain't got nothing else to talk about. We cut that cord a long time ago, buddy. Don't have nothing to say to you in regards to anything, So that's just me. So if my husband ever was to come to me and be like, off with your head, brother. Like I did I did this little TikTok. And it was like, do you miss anybody that walked out your life? And I was like, I don't. If you leave out my life for whatever reason, even if it was just for a month, a moment or whatever, then that was divine. Okay. And I don't chase nobody, and I don't even replace them. I just move on. Okay. So, so yeah. Then what was alarming to me, well, not necessarily alarming, but what stood out to me is that you said, but I don't have male friends. Okay. And then you says, is it just me? Well, like I said, I personally don't have male friends myself. I don't chit chat with any niggas on the phone besides my husband. You know what I'm saying? And we barely do that. That's when we were dating, and it was a semi like long distance type of situation. You know what I'm saying? We were in two different cities. Like he was out here in northern part of Dallas, and I was way down south. It took like almost 45 minutes to get to and from each other to visit. So we very seldom saw each other if it wasn't for the weekends. We'll link up on the weekends, you know what I'm saying? I worked out this way closer. And so after work, I would shoot to him. But if I got home, 9 times out of 10, I stayed home. So during the week, we really didn't see each other for the most part. It wasn't until the weekend. And so, hold on. Yeah. And so, that was our dynamics, that distance or whatever, apart from us, that, the reason why we talked on the phone that much. But when we started living together, we were right there in front of each other. So we had no reason to be talking on the phone and doing all that no more. And, he's more so of a face-to-face person. My husband would not sit on the phone with nobody. I don't know if it's a nervous thing with him. He walks around and stuff when he's on the phone. He's not a phone person at all, And me, I am. I will talk all day. I'll be on the phone with him. He'll be like, all right, baby. So, I'm a talkative person. Okay. I like to talk, as you guys see, you know what I'm saying? And so I couldn't imagine myself on the phone with the opposite sex who ain't my husband and just talking the way I do with them. I don't have any male friends. I don't. My brother that passed was my brother. Like the men that are in my life, seriously, I can honestly say were brought in by my husband. They weren't friends that male friends that I gathered over time and brought them into this relationship. No, because I just think differently. I think that it's no reason to have any kind of baggage. It's no reason to go into anything with confusion. I don't want that. I don't want that at all. So all of the male friends that I had around me was brought by way of my husband. You know what I'm saying? And so, I mean, I can understand that. I don't have any male friends. You know what I'm saying? Does he have female friends? Yes. But see, I'm secure within myself. So I really don't do no tripping. Like I said, my husband built a foundation with me years ago when we were dating. Okay. And I don't think I've shared this story. I have shared this story before. I shared it a lot on Facebook and stuff like that all the time. But I don't think I've shared it here. But when it was a cross of situations that happened when I was first dating my husband. It was this chick that he was talking to before me or whatever. We were friends on Facebook because it was weird. Y'all, this world is so stinking small. This chick submitted for one of my fashion shows, right? Or not fashion show. She submitted for one of my model camps because, like I was telling you guys on last night, I trained and developed models through my first company that I established, which is the Roundup camps. And so she submitted to come to the camps for me to train her. And so I had corresponded with her for like a little split second. And so when she DM'd me to tell me about my husband being boyfriend, it was kind of like, hold on, girl, I've talked to you before, you know what I'm saying? And so basically, anyway, long story short, with that situation, she told me that they were involved like present day, and I believed it. It broke me down because I really liked him. I was getting to know him, you know what I'm saying? And so my best friend at the time was not having it. She liked him too. She liked us together, and she was just so heartbroken that this situation transpired, right? And so she contacts him and she goes off. She's like, yeah, da, 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 da. You hurt my friend. Boom, 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 right? And he's on there like, baby, please. He's blocked. He weaving it because he's like, man, please, hold on. Be quiet. Don't say nothing. This man calls the chick on the line, and calls her and clicks her over and tells us to be quiet. Calls this girl on this phone and was like, I was with you when? Who? You been where? With who? Oh, really? Asking all them questions. I mean, for real. And baby, it was a lie, basically. You know what I'm saying? She was just trying to break up what we had going on because she was hurt, and she was just like, why her? Why her? And he was like, I don't know, she's just different. And I say all that to say because he built that foundation, and I tell y'all about foundation, okay? He built that foundation with me a long time ago, that if it's an issue, just come to him and he'll address it. It's not going to be no long drawn out situation. He's going to address it then and there. And so I always pride myself on him being honest with me, even when it hurts. I know I am. I'm very transparent. You know what I'm saying? I'm very honest, you know what I'm saying? But I have what is called word vomit, where I tell too much sometimes. So I couldn't lie to him. I couldn't be deceitful without telling or exposing myself or whatever, right? And so, yeah, so that foundation was already built. It was already set. And so I just, if I have any issues, I will address them accordingly. Hey, Kamiko. She says, hey, Whitney D and the Witness Gang asking all them questions. I'm just saying. Okay. So, yeah. So I was just like, okay, girl, and like I was saying in regards to her, I get it. And that's something I want to talk about. I'm gonna bring that up again. I'm gonna bring that topic up again. But I got it. I actually had to step back. You've been there too, girl. And boys, men, y'all been here too. Excuse me. You build this person up, not build, but you are sexually involved with this person, feelings are exchanged. It's a situation. It's not a real nothing. Y'all just getting it in. Okay. For the most part, y'all kicking it, y'all getting to know each other or whatever, nothing too real. And then they find that person. They find their person, if you will. You know what I'm saying? And you thought you was that person. Okay. And you're just perplexed by the whole situation. And so I had to sit back because I've been there. I've been on her on the end where she is, to where she's been building up this rapport, building up this dialect, building up this relationship, being sexually involved with this person, and you get feelings and stuff, only for that person to level up. Not only that, but to move on from you. And you like, wait, what was we doing this whole time? You know what I'm saying? So I had to step back and I had to be like, dang, I understand how that is, but back off. All right, I'm not gonna treat you like how I want to, because I understand, but back off. And it was just weird because after a while she still was contacting me, trying to tell me how he gonna leave you too. Well, we're 8 years now. Yeah, 7 years married. Yeah. So not for nothing. It's okay. You continue to be you. You can continue to allow him to be him at the end of the day. However, if it comes to a point to where you just can't handle it, that's okay too. I will let him know, look, you know what I'm saying? Look, I don't appreciate it. I don't like the dynamics with this chick. I feel a type of way, or chicks or whatever. I feel a type of way. I really wish that you whatever, but you need to put your big girl underwears on, and you need to let him know how you feel. And if he continues to progress with say that, oh, you just jealous or whatever the case may be, then you ask him, how would he feel if the shoe was on the other foot? If the roles were reversed, how would he want you to handle the situation? And I guarantee you, he will be tooting a different note. You know what I'm saying? Because, like I said, most men can't handle those situations. Maybe you need to get some male friends, and let him see that that's not cool. But then again, like I said, I don't go tit for tat. I really don't be being shysty like that, because my only thought process, my only question will be, how long has this dynamic been? How long has he had these friends? Like I said, when I got into the dynamic with my husband, he was friends with Z for years at this point. They've been working together and things of that nature. And to be honest with you, when I started working for the company, they were no different. Like I said, we had the conversation when everything first initiated, because people had issues with it, you know what I'm saying, with the dynamics with him. And once you get to know my husband, like, child, he's like me. He's a male version. I have so many people that adore me, you know what I'm saying? And so he's no different. And like I said, he was willing to stop the dynamics between him and Z, because his family was more important, and she was too. Let me put that in there. That's the type of friends you want. She was like, oh, well, I'll stop. It's not that. And so, but I was like, no, because my thing is what would be alarming to me is when you switch up. Okay, we're gonna talk about when you switch up, when when what you was doing switches. That's a problem. Because if you weren't doing nothing wrong to begin with, why stop it then? Keep doing what you were doing and let the chips fall where they may. You know what I'm saying? So I hope I was able to help you and give you a little bit of words of advice in regards to this situation. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I don't have a problem with my husband having opposite of sex of friends. I would never encourage them to be before me. I would never encourage you to just let it ride or whatever. No, you need to address your concerns when it comes to your likes to your husband, and you need to find out what that hold is. Why do they get your attention more than me? That's a problem. You're his wife. You like I said, you coming for the kids. Okay, even the kids. I don't care if they from a previous relationship. You come first. You're the wife, because when those kids are grown and long and gone, then what? We're gonna be looking at each other, and you're gonna be looking at me, wishing that you kept that connection with me and not focus so much on the kids. Now, of course, do your parently duties, but at the end of the day, it's y'all two. It's y'all two at the end of the day. And when those kids are gone, long gone, and grown, kids of their own, husbands, wives of their own, y'all gonna be looking at each other, wishing and hoping and praying and wishing that you guys kept that connection going. That's why it's so important to value that connection with you and your husband. So talk to him, rectify the situation, whatever, however way it started wrong with the initial situation with the friends, and fix it. Okay, it's all about unity. It's all about the village. Okay, all right. So I hope I helped you in regards to that. Okay, now let's move on to the next topic. Okay, so again, I only talk about topics and that I can actually relate to in an aspect of that, I can share light on. The next topic is family boundaries. Okay, this is something I'm very excited to discuss. And I've actually went through a series of different situations when it comes to boundaries with family members. Okay, so this is real short and sweet. This actually came through my IG. Okay, so this person says, Whitney, I hate my boyfriend. Okay, so this is boyfriend. Whitney, I hate my boyfriend's family. They rude and disrespectful. I won't marry him at this rate. I just won't. Help me. Okay, girl. All right. So the dynamics is it's a boyfriend. Okay. So I can only speak as a wife. All right. So you got to understand where I'm coming from in the aspect of a wife. As far as a girlfriend, boyfriend, you have the opportunity to leave. Like, no shade. I'm gonna say that, and I don't care how anybody feel about that. You are girlfriend and boyfriend, is no obligations there. If you see some flags, if you don't like something, you have the opportunity to leave now. Don't let anybody make you feel as though you have to stay, because you don't have to stay. All right, you don't have to stay in that situation if you don't like it. That is not your husband. Okay, that's not your wife, bro. If she doing something, saying something, acting a certain way, and you don't agree with it, that's okay. Move around, and don't think it's going to change because you're married. What y'all got to understand is that marriage just locks in what you are exposed to. That's it. Okay, so when you sign on the dotted line, all you are saying is I agree to the terms at hand. Okay, and the terms is that she may be crazy. The terms is that her family may be crazy. The terms is that maybe the fat gene runs in her family and she's slim now. Okay, you are signing and agreeing to that. That's why we're trying to tell people this is a partnership at the end of the day. That's why it's a contractual agreement that you guys are signing upon to go into a marriage together. Okay, so what I do like is you saying that I won't marry him at this rate. And if that's the case, don't continue to date him. Continue to see if this whole situation turns around. And it may very well will. It may very well just turn around. So I won't say for you to just throw the towel in if it's bearable. If you're able to bear, because again, you don't have to deal with a person's family like that. But let's be real, just as well as the family. I mean, just as well as the friends, family. Oh my gosh, you most definitely have to deal with families. You got holidays. Y'all might have children. They're gonna be at the hospital. They're gonna be busy and doing all this stuff, and you don't want to be. You don't want to be her. You don't want to be him. You know what I'm saying? So make sure that that dynamic, is addressed, or if not, leave. Okay, but let's get into some healthy family boundaries. Okay, but like I said, you guys are girlfriend and boyfriend, so I can't really say when it comes to boundaries in a relationship like that. um that's a good question. um in regards to girlfriend and boyfriend and boundaries, I don't know. I mean, I don't think that as a girlfriend I can come in and rectify my boyfriend's family at that point in time. Babe, can I ask you something? Okay. So we're talking about family boundaries, right? And this is a girlfriend though. She says that she hates her boyfriend's family. They rude and disrespectful. She says she won't marry him at this rate. She said, I just won't, help me. So my thing is, I said, well, as a girlfriend, there's not really nothing you can say in regards to the dynamics of the family because you're just a girlfriend. So you will agree, huh?
Yeah, at that point you're just a girlfriend, but you need to see if that's something that you're gonna be able to tolerate because his family's not gonna change.
Right. See, I told y'all, and that's from a male perspective. Family is not going to change. Okay. Like I said, the relationships with friends and stuff like that. Oh, yeah. That might come and go, but this is what you're stuck with for life. This is what you're, I'm saying, eventually, like you said, because you said marriage is off the table. But if that moment ever comes, if that day ever comes to where you are considering marriage with them, then yeah, okay, this is what it is, and you have no control over other people. You just don't. Now you can't go in it and say, well, I'm not going to marry you, or we gotta, come to some kind of compromise when it comes to your side of the family or X, Y, and Z. Then you can do that. Y'all can talk, because what you're doing is building that foundation. Okay. Building that foundation. You got to take baby steps as a girlfriend. You don't have you don't have that pull just yet to be able to say, that you feel a type of way. So, so my thing is that you make sure that you just solidify that foundation. And that starts by communication. Open it. Sorry, y'all. Okay. That starts with the communication. That starts with that level, opening that level of communication to say, hey, well, I have an issue. Your family, when I come around, are rude to me. They're very disrespectful to me. And if he cares, he'll be the type of, oh, really? Well, what happened? Can you tell me when? Like what they say, what they do? That opens up a dialect to where communications are open, and you can feel free to be able to have that dialogue with him and have him ensure that he'll take care of it. Okay. But the thing is that, as a girlfriend, it's not really much you can do at this point or say at this point. It's just kind of like, you gotta roll with it or roll off. By me personally, as a girlfriend, I will let him know how I feel about some situations, get examples, have examples on deck. Let him know how you feel about it, and then give him time to rectify and correct the situation, and give it time. Give him, even after he goes in and rectifies the situation, give it time to get rectified. People don't change overnight. If you bring something to my fruition, I'm not going to get it then and there, but I'm going to slowly but surely try to utilize the information in which that you gave me. You know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion in regards to family boundaries. Should they be set? Absolutely. As a girlfriend, I can't really speak on that. I can't really say, but I can say as husband and wife, heck yeah. But see, for me, my husband is going to come first, period. Even over my mama, my daddy, my sister, my brother, I told you. So if it comes to a point of time to where they disrespect him or they make him feel away, oh, that's it for me. Like, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? But the way my family is set up, well, I can really speak more so for my mother. She's been married and she knows the boundaries. So she does not cross them. It's been times, but even in those times, I respectfully let her know that those boundaries have been crossed and we're not going to handle this situation that way or whatever the case may be. And she's okay with that. You know what I'm saying? But every family, every dynamic is not like that, unfortunately. And so you have to make these concerns addressed to your partner, the person that you're involved with, you know what I'm saying? And let them deal with their family and do what they need to do on their end. And if they care, they're going to do whatever they need to protect you from whatever hurt or danger or harm or whatever disrespect or rudeness that you're going through, because they love you. So it's not even about them cutting off their family. It's about them building that boundary that's gonna protect you. Oh, do you get the bad blunt of stuff because they feel like, oh, it's you doing this or whatever the case may be? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Like I said, I'm quick to take up for my husband. I don't care. I don't care what nobody thinks or whatever. Yeah, you say the wrong things in regards to my husband. I don't care if we are miles apart and I'm pissed off. You can't say nothing about him. I might be able to say everything, under the sun, but you better not say nothing wrong about him, because I'm going to be 10 toes down on your neck. Okay. Because at the end of the day, that's my husband and I love him, and people go through things, but you got to understand, with your family, they hold on to stuff. And that's why, that's another conversation in itself. Okay. We're going to have to talk about that. All right. Okay. Not telling your family everything, because they don't know how to forgive. They don't know how to move on after you done rectified and got better. Okay. But not for nothing, in regards to setting family boundaries, they need to be there. And that's a foundational thing that you can start as a girlfriend with him, just building up a dialect, exposing some things, some gray areas, and allowing him the opportunity to address it with that family member or family members, and then allowing the family to digest what they will receive, what they've received, and give everybody, all parties involved, time to be able to do what they need to do to rectify or to handle the situation. It may be they be like, oh, to hell with you, this new chick, this new dude coming in and you changing up or whatever the case may be, so we're done with you. That's fine. That's cool. Or it could very well be like, oh, my bad, I didn't notice I was doing it, or I didn't know we was doing that. Okay, we like her, we like him, so let me change this, energy or whatever the case may be. But you give time. You give time. You know what I'm saying? Nothing changes overnight. Okay. So not for nothing, you guys, that I didn't even do my straight talk session in. So there you go. Straight talk session out. Okay. That is that in regards to tonight's straight talk topic. I pray that I was able to help these young women rectify their situation, or come to some kind of vivid conclusion as to what to do in their situation. So thank you guys for your stories. Opposite sex as friends, as well as family boundaries. And if you have a situation that you would like to bring to Straight Talk, feel free to do so by sending me an email to reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. Okay. I will not share any of your information that you do not allow me to. I won't tell names or any of that. This is all confidential. Okay. I will either not share the name and talk about the situation, or share initials. Okay. But if you have something that you would like to bring to Straight Talk and get my straight advice or opinion on it, feel free to email me at reviewswithwhitneyd@gmail.com. Okay. Not for nothing. We do this every Thursday, same bat place, same bat time. I appreciate you guys so very much for tuning in. On tomorrow, however, we will have our interview with Lizette Martinez. Okay. I'm super excited. I do sincerely apologize to you guys again. We had to reschedule it from the other night because she was just tired. Okay. She was just tired. And I understand that some days you're just tired, but tomorrow we will be we will be back here with her on tomorrow. And I'm super excited about that. Let me get the link and I'm going to place it in the chat so you guys can go ahead on over and you can go ahead and click that reminder if you have not done so. Okay. Now, if you guys aren't aware of who Lizette Martinez is, she is a survivor of R. Kelly. She was on the Lifetime docu-series, and she's going to be here live in full effect with your girl Whitney D on Whitney D TV. So please make sure that you guys tune in. Let me put that in there. Okay. So there you guys go. The link is in the chat right now. Okay. So not for nothing, you guys. Thank you. Okay, thank you guys so very much for tuning in to another installation of Straight Talk with Whitney D. I am she, and I'm signing off. You guys have a blessed and wonderful night. All right, bye.